So imagine that you're planning to buy a vacation home at the beach. You heard about this house in Watercolor, Florida. It's about a 6-hour drive from here. So you do see a 660-degree view. And then we can start walking through the house. 7,000 square feet, beautifully decorated. We can also take a look at just a quick floor plan view, get an overall view, and really turn that into a three-dimensional model to take a look at that house. 7 bedrooms, pool. You can simply say, and by the way, I'm controlling this with my arrows on my keyboard. So it's autonomous, I can control, I can take a look at that. There's a bedroom there, there's another bedroom here. I can look out over the balcony in the pool and see what I'm looking at. And then I can start walking into one of the bedrooms and walk around. 360-degree view. Take a look at the three-dimensional model. Fly right in and look around. So why am I showing you a $3.8 million house that we shot like this 2 weeks ago? Oh, by the way, we shot it 2 weeks ago. It's under contract today. It's the power of this photography. Shot this house in less than a day. It was ready the next day to share like this. Innovation often comes at the intersection of an existing technology used for one purpose. In our case, luxury real estate, to help people make decisions about buying homes. It's as if you're there, even though you're 6 hours away. As general contractors, how might you apply this technology to what you do? It's relatively new. This has only been possible, this solution, since July. What I'm showing you is actually embedded into a website. And the magic of what we're doing is that our camera is capturing three-dimensional data at the same time that we're capturing the real photography. So for those of you who are interested in object files, .obj, .rvt, the camera is capturing the three-dimensional data that can be exported literally the next day. So it's the power of what we're doing with this photography. Or we can tease out the .rvt file and present it to you like this. Your CAD people can do this, or we can do this for you. So how might what we do apply to you in the commercial construction space? Let me suggest 3 thought starters, because we are focused on luxury real estate, but how might you apply this technology for what you do? First is reference photography. If you're presently taking pictures of outlets and plumbing and et cetera, that's terrific. But maybe we can improve the process so that you can see the relationship between everything that's in the wall before you put up the drywall, and really understand the space, because we're visual in terms of three-dimensional views of being able to walk into a room. And that reference photography, if you have out-of-town clients, imagine being able to send them the walk around so they can walk through at the framing stage, experience the space. And at that same time that you're doing this reference photography, imagine being able to enable the safety director to be able to walk through the space and start tagging things for the various trades. The flashing's not up, or the electrical outlet's in the wrong place. 24/7, have access to the file so that you can really make that reference photography useful in various places. Reference photography. Second is in terms of renovation. So many of you probably have people that show up on a site for a day or two where there's no existing CAD file. And you're taking measurements, and you're taking pictures, and then they go back to the office, and they take a day or two to reconstruct the space. You're tying up very senior people. They're really interested in design, not getting the CAD model back to where that space is. We come out and shoot 10,000 square feet today, it's ready the next day for them to begin working with that object file. And the third use that I would suggest is revenue generation. So you're a general contractor, you finish a project, let's shoot it. Now, give it to your client to help them rent, lease, sell their space sooner. Endear yourself to the client. You're looking for the next project, use our photography as a way to showcase the project you just completed so you can get your next major construction project. And give it to the architect and the major trades, because they want to show off what they did on that project as well. So that's reference photography, renovation, and revenue generation. I have 3 requests for you. The first, if you're selling a home this year, please let me introduce you to a real estate agent that provides our solution to you at no charge to help you sell your house. Second, if you have colleagues that are production builders and they got 5, 10, 15, 20 models to show off, let us shoot those spaces to help people that are 2 hours away or out of state or out of the country to be able to make confident decisions about renting, leasing, buying, building, renovating, going, experiencing, booking, to even show up at a house in order to make a decision. And my third ask for you is to take us for a test drive. Let us shoot 10,000 square feet of a finished space and deliver it to you the next day so that you can share it with your client to help them achieve their goal, to the architect, to the lead trades. Take a test drive. So I thank you for taking the opportunity to speak with you today. I'm Dan Smigrod. I'm founder, CEO, and chief photographer for We Get Around, as well as our network of photographers across the country. And I looked at where everybody is from. We have a photographer like me where everyone, I looked at the list, we have a photographer everywhere that you are. So we don't need to travel to come see you. We have a network photographer, hundreds of cities, 5 continents. Thanks so much. We Get Around.